Jinkies, you meddling kids! Duuz-Diz-Din back again with more Velma. Velma has enlisted the help of Norville to look into the disappearance of her mother, with her cell phone last pinging her at the Jones estate. But Fred has not really been much help in that regard, as he's a little lacking. But Shaggy has discovered a clue, Norville. Although, is it a clue about Velma's mom? Or his own. Speaking of Velma, she's gotten massively sidetracked because of her blossoming feelings for Daphne after that dramatic and ill-advised kiss during her panic attack. Whereas Velma has believed for a long time that Daphne was the one who has pushed her to the side. In truth, it was actually the other way around. Velma got so wrapped up in her own personal issues, she let her former relationship with Daphne fall by the wayside. But after being a massive dick to Daphne in a way that makes me question if I'm rooting for Velma at all at this point, although Daphne's no better in most cases, they have managed to rekindle their friendship, but it seems something else is now beneath the surface, now that it's clear that both have some form of feelings toward each other, which Velma is still kind of trying to deny despite the fact that her other crush Fred is in jail, but it's obvious she knows Fred didn't do it, so let's just say our investigative Velma is a very poor investigator. But now that she's run out of leads, the question now is, will she discover what happened to her mother, or will she continue to dick around for another episode? Join me as I find out. Won't you? Whoa. Do not advertise a better series to me. I'm already feeling some kind of way about this series enough. We're going with the she was always weird origin. And look, this could be charming in its own way, but it was done better in the Owl House. Okay, that was cool. Oh, 2 weeks without a murder. Huh. See, they're still assholes, though. Okay, so someone else was killed. Was it another one of Daphne's friends? $10,000? That doesn't exonerate anyone that Fred was in jail. At most, you know it's a copycat. You did what to his room? Oh, I have an idea of who did it. Each of the victims is hot. Krista, Lola, Brenda. Okay, then. His name is Gigi's father. It's like a slasher movie. It's always the hot people who die first. Hotties only pucker face. Wait, Velma, at the very least, just go along with it. They actually asked her opinion. Also, these guys are pricks. Wait, now she's being pressured into it? Wait, what? Huh, that is how Facebook started. Ranking hot girls. An interesting observation, but still. How did this happen? How did this fall on Velma to do this? Just because she called them out for making an observation that it was old white guys deciding who hot girls are? Which is a lot to unpack in and of itself. Aww. Huh, we're really doing this, huh? Huh. Wait, you want to be on the hot girl list? Should I feel some kind of way about the fact that these are all high school girls? Again, Shaggy, she's only interested in Daphne. So, does bisexuality not exist in this universe? Because I was hoping this would become more of a thing that we've explored by now. Again, I do like the idea of Velma being bi. I keep wanting to say vi. I have arcane on the brain for some reason. Regardless, not a bad discussion, but at the same time, what about her missing mother? It seems as though whenever Velma tries to remember the plot, nobody else wants her to. The personalities just click. Wait, what is his hottest list? And I feel like Velma to a certain degree has points, but still. And just like that, Fred is released. I'm not gonna lie, Fred going to jail ended up being a lot less interesting than I thought it would. I mean, let's be real. Completely ignore the subplot of Fred going to jail. What do we lose? Really? What do we lose? Maybe that one thief dude shows back up, but I don't know. Who knows? Maybe he'll come back around later. It's just envisioning the hot girls. Oh my god. Kimmy. Kimmy's got big boobs. That is a good question. Who is the hottest Mystique? It's obviously Rebecca Romaine. Jennifer Lawrence can get out. Not saying she's not attractive, just saying Rebecca Romaine pulled it off better. Mumbly, Clue Club, Goober and the Ghost Chasers. Wait, Snooper and Blabber, Inch High Private Eye. Oh, they're cute. Oh, hey, dumb. Oh, what? A rock. Crystal Mine. Crass. Oh, I get where this is going. Boys don't like a know-it-all, so make all the hot girls seem like smart girls. Oh my god. See, it's like, oh, I get to release these women from the shackles of the male gaze, and it's just like, Velma, why does it feel like your reasoning behind this isn't as benevolent as you make it sound to be? I'll go lessons. Oh, wait, they all came to her house? Oh, gee. See, the only thing this show has taught me is that everyone's an asshole, no matter who you are. Which I already knew, so thank you. Oh, this is an interesting, pairing? Okay. She's got his number. Manipulative. Okay, so really? Has Fred learned to understand women in other ways? That's not how that works. Okay. I will admit, I feel like I'd enjoy this more the moment I really stop associating these characters with other characters that I actually enjoy. Which sounds like a backhanded compliment, but there are funny things in here. I've admitted so before. It's just, do I need to just let go of my feelings towards these characters from a bygone era and just kind of embrace them as the terrible assholes that they're being portrayed in this series? Maybe I'll find something I can just actually enjoy if I can really just look past all that. Maybe. Nah. Yeah, really pulls off overalls. Oh, taco. Oh, beautiful flower. I guess it's more that they're dressed down more than anything else. The minor 49er? This is a weird direction. That's a baby. Wait, abandoned in the mines? Compelling backstory, excited to see where this goes. Thank you, Norville. Oh, okay, that was weird. See, an excellent point was actually made here. I think that was my issue with this. Velma wasn't really empowering them. It was slut shaming, essentially. You're all essentially making it the victim's fault for being murdered. Okay, I mean, hey, I guess the ultimate downside is the fact that everyone's just catty both ways. It's bad enough that they talk down to Velma, but Velma also retaliates by talking down to them, but also it's kind of a give you what you get kind of situation. I don't know. It never feels like anyone's in the right in any of these situations, but that's kind of real world at the same time. I don't know, man. I'm gonna call out to those who see that when someone is attractive, it's somehow them being restricted and dominated by the male gaze, but sometimes people actually just enjoy that. Is the plots of this series' purpose to actually call Velma out for being the not really smart, sensible, and ultimate protagonist that she thinks she is? Because if that's where you're going, cool, but you gotta sit through a lot of Daphne and Velma being terrible people to get to that point. That was weird. Hey, what? She looks more like a cosplayer. Is she going into labor? Velma, get your head out of your ass. Okay. Oh my god. You actually need help. And all the police are leaving, so someone else is gonna get murdered. Oh god. It is in this moment where Velma desperately tries to act sexy in front of a crowd so that ambulances can get to her stepmother giving childbirth. Oh my god, what the fuck is this? I'm remembering that at some point she wanted to find her. I feel like I'm the terrible person here because I keep harping on the fact that, hey Velma, what about your mom who you're desperately trying to seek over the course of this plot? But at the same time, you sold me on this premise. Between that and the murders, it's like, come on, man. Oh, okay then. This is a thing that's actually happening. Just chuck people out of the way. Damn. Oh, really? Oh, no. Her hair is dramatically blowing in the wind. Yeah, okay. I mean, at least she's owning up to the fact that she is a little psychopath. So Daphne is a psychopath. I love how she's just like, what? You've been trying to manipulate me into telling you how to get Velma to like you? I hadn't noticed that at all, you asshole. There was totally a murderer in there, wasn't there? Well, way to go, Norville. She did what with her nails? Ew. Oh, really? Oh, too much booty. Oh my goodness. Oh, is this actually happening? Hand stuff point? Problematic? Yeah. Wow. You know what? I actually kind of love that. I won't lie. It's the fact that she realized in an instant that dating this asshole as much as she knows about him, it would go so wrong so fast. Like, any form of relationship with him would be ugh. So I appreciate that. Ew. This series has its moments, I won't lie, but I still don't think I really enjoy it. Oh, is she gonna be murdered next? Oh, she had a... Oh, well then. Huh, well that's different. It really must be a situation where I really do have to just take a moment and not let my mixed feelings for this series, I don't know, completely dominate everything. I mean, if I'm being serious, at most, this will last as long as Be Cool Scooby-Doo, and not too many people remember that one. And by that I mean, like, a couple of seasons. I mean, ultimately, it seems like the idea of this series is knowing that the characters are imperfect and maybe directing to them towards that imperfections and getting them to overcome it. And if that's the case, cool. But to change the characters so dramatically and kind of force flaws upon them in order to correct those flaws, I don't know, guys. Didn't you think you might end up kind of alienating your audience who are diehard fans of the Scooby-Doo property as a whole? Because if by the last episode of this season there's not a sign that things will turn around, at least to some degree, people might not really want more of this at all. I have to wonder, did the people who created this know they were taking such a major risk, or did they really think this had enough of a leg to stand on to proceed forward? Velma, overly judgmental. Norville, the typical nice guy trope. Fred, vain, shallow, and dumb. And Daphne, honestly a psychopath to a certain degree. A high-functioning psychopath, but nonetheless. And they're all assholes. And now with the weird love octagons going on here, it's like, where is this all going? And am I not supposed to care about Velma's search for her mother? Or am I supposed to care about that? Am I just not to have it at the forefront of my mind all the time? Because if nothing else, it feels like maybe the whole murderer being out there is more of a prominent thing, but at the same time it isn't, because it was a major thing in the first episode. It's what got Fred in trouble in the second episode. The trial was in the third, so I guess it's the murderer I should be focusing on more, right? Maybe that's it. Maybe I'm just not focusing on what this show thinks I should focus on. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Am I too up my own ass to focus on the things that this show wants me to focus on? Or is it the show's own fault for not making it clear what my focus should be on? I'm interested to hear from you. But until next time, remember to subscribe so you don't miss out. So I've been Duuz-Diz-Din, and I hope to see you in the next video. Till then, bye-bye.